In a unanimous vote today, Wichita Falls City Council put a shelter-in-place order in effect for the COVID-19 crisis. Shatanya Clark sat in on what was a lengthy and at times passionate meeting this morning. So, Shatanya, when does this order go into effect?
Melanie, tonight at 11:59 p.m. Now, city leaders, however, want residents to know this doesn't mean any essential businesses now open will be closed, and pleaded for reason and against residents rushing out to stores and panic shopping. The shelter-in-place order instructs people not to leave their residences except to travel to get to essential services or to essential workplaces. Also, not to gather outside homes with other people.
Don't look at these orders and ask, what can I get away with?
Tough conversations and hard decisions were made in an almost 5-hour-long meeting Friday morning as city leaders combed through a shelter-in-place ordinance, debating what should be and not be allowed.
All individuals currently living in the city of Wichita Falls to shelter at their place of residence except as authorized by this order.
Those exceptions are outlined as essential businesses or essential government functions. But what constitutes essential? The ordinance states establishments that provide basic necessities like food, water, and shelter. But this raised a lot of questions when folks questioned why a liquor store is considered essential but not a church. Dr. Vaughn Gray provided an answer.
With a medical condition like alcohol dependence, does not have alcohol within a 3 to 4 day span, they can go into withdrawal, which can be life-threatening, and develop a medical condition called delirium tremens.
Gray said if those stores are closed, there will be a flood of patients to the emergency rooms that will take critical beds. Other medical professionals in the crowd pled their case.
We understand now that this virus is 10 times more deadly than the flu.
As to why they believe the shelter in place is absolutely necessary.
Is there any scenario right now, even shelter in place, where we're not going to see deaths from the coronavirus in Wichita Falls?
I don't believe so.
And with alarming stats.
A date range for all the hospital beds being completely overrun by the virus, I would suspect somewhere around April 25th.
Gray estimated that all the ventilators will be taken up by April 19th.
When that happens, the death rate from coronavirus spikes from a 1% mortality, meaning 1% of everyone infected with coronavirus dies, to 5%.
More questions were raised regarding golf courses and nursery sales, both of which are prohibited, though changes were discussed about ways food plants could still be sold. Also, what could be done about large grocery stores that will continue attracting large numbers of customers? City leaders decided to continue conversation regarding amendments, which could mean many more meetings.
We're letting people know we're going to take this serious. This is a serious situation for our community, and the last thing we want is our hospitals getting inundated, so that's why we took this step.
And to enforce that, individuals caught violating the order can be fined up to $1,000, a violation Wichita Falls Police Department's Chief Borrego says his department intends on taking seriously. Now, unless the ordinance is terminated or modified, the order will expire on April 8th at 1 o'clock.
Shatanya, thank you so much for that. Now, if you have any questions as to whether or not your business is categorized as essential, you can contact a representative at the email right there on your screen, covidquestions@wichitafallstexas.gov.